We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
Arsenal's pursuit of greatness has taken a major step forward with the sensational capture of Brazilian star Rodrygo Goes in a record-shattering £100 million transfer. The 22-year-old winger has now completed his medical at the club's London Colney training ground, clearing the way for one of the most monumental signings in Arsenal's modern history. For weeks, speculation swirled around North London about the possibility of this deal actually happening. Arsenal, who have steadily climbed back into Europe's elite under the guidance of manager Mikel Arteta, were linked with several high-profile names this summer. Yet the announcement that Rodrygo was the man they wanted and were prepared to spend nine figures to secure has sent shockwaves across the footballing world. The medical, carried out behind closed doors, was completed without any complications, with insiders revealing that the Brazilian forward impressed staff with his physical condition and readiness for the demands of English football. Now, only the final touches on paperwork and an official unveiling stand between Rodrygo and his first steps as an Arsenal player. Arsenal's decision to invest such a significant sum in Rodrygo is more than a signing, it is a statement of intent. For years, Gunners fans have demanded that the club compete at the very top of the transfer market. The arrival of a proven Champions League performer, one who has shown on the biggest stages with Real Madrid, represents a turning point. Arsenal are no longer content to simply compete, they want to dominate. Rodrygo, who joined Real Madrid as a teenager from Santos, has spent the last few years growing into one of Europe's most exciting forwards. At the Bernabeu, he learned what it meant to deliver under pressure, scoring crucial goals in the Champions League and demonstrating a flair for the dramatic. For Arsenal, his blend of speed, technical mastery, and creativity is exactly what Arteta has been searching for to unlock stubborn defenses in the Premier League. The prospect of Rodrygo lining up alongside Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Martin Ødegaard has fans buzzing with excitement. Arteta has built a young, hungry squad capable of challenging the very best, but the addition of Rodrygo adds a new dimension. His versatility allows him to operate on either flank, as a second striker, or even in a free role behind the front line. This flexibility gives Arsenal tactical options that could prove decisive in the title race. Imagine Saka terrorizing defenders on one wing while Rodrygo cuts in from the other, with Jesus and Ødegaard linking play through the middle. It is the kind of attacking firepower that few defenses in Europe can withstand. Spending £100 million on one player is not something Arsenal have done lightly. It reflects not only the player's quality but also the club's growing financial muscle and confidence in their long-term project. This fee places Rodrygo among the most expensive signings in football history, alongside the likes of Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and Jack Grealish. Yet, unlike some of those transfers, Rodrygo's arrival feels tailored to a carefully crafted plan. Arsenal's recruitment under Arteta and sporting director Edu has been calculated, targeting players who fit the club's philosophy and vision. Rodrygo is young enough to grow with the team, experienced enough to deliver immediately, and marketable enough to elevate Arsenal's global profile. Unsurprisingly, Arsenal fans have erupted with joy. Social media exploded the moment news broke of his completed medical, with supporters hailing the move as a game-changer. Memes, highlight reels, and chants of Rodrygo began circulating within minutes. For many, this transfer is proof that Arsenal have finally shed the label of underachievers and are ready to reclaim their place among Europe's elite. Season ticket holders are already looking forward to his home debut at the Emirates Stadium, which is expected to be one of the most electrifying atmospheres in years. Some fans have even compared the buzz around this signing to the days when Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp arrived, ushering in new eras of dominance. Central to this deal has been the influence of Mikel Arteta. The Arsenal manager has been relentless in his pursuit of building a squad capable of challenging Manchester City, Liverpool, and Europe's top sides. Arteta's project has attracted young talents who buy into his vision, and Rodrygo is the latest to be convinced. Reports suggest Arteta personally pitched the club's vision to the Brazilian forward, emphasizing his role in the team and the opportunity to become a Premier League legend. It's this personal touch, combined with Arsenal's resurgence, that tipped the scales in Arsenal's favor despite interest from Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea, and even Manchester United. Of course, questions remain about how quickly Rodrygo can adapt to the rigors of English football. The Premier League is faster, more physical, and more demanding than La Liga, but Arsenal's staff are confident in his ability to make the transition. His technical ability and football IQ should allow him to thrive, while the support of experienced teammates will ease the adjustment. If he can bring the same consistency that made him a fan favorite at Real Madrid, Arsenal may finally have the piece they've been missing in their hunt for silverware. Rodrygo's official unveiling is expected to be a grand spectacle at the Emirates Stadium, complete with thousands of fans in attendance. The excitement surrounding his arrival is set to create a buzz that carries into the new season, where Arsenal will be competing not only for the Premier League but also for Champions League glory. The pressure will be immense. £100 million signings always come with sky-high expectations, but Rodrygo has already shown he has the mentality to handle it. At just 22, he could be the cornerstone of Arsenal's attack for the next decade, a signing that fans remember as the start of something special. Rodrygo Goes to Arsenal is more than just a transfer, it's a turning point. It's the moment Arsenal declared to the world that they are back among football's elite, ready to challenge and ready to win. For the fans, for Arteta, and for the Premier League, this move has the potential to redefine the landscape of English football. North London is buzzing. The Emirates is waiting. Rodrygo has arrived and Arsenal's future has never looked brighter.